What's going on, guys? It's your boy C Lemons back again with the hacks. Today we got some exciting news straight from the heart of the Army. Big changes are happening, and it's all about making your journey into service more meaningful and rewarding. Well, that's what they said.
Why you always lying?
Now, we all know the past couple of years have been tough for the Army, with them facing critical juncture, struggling to connect with a skeptical Gen Z, and finding qualified candidates to join their ranks. Missing their goal by 15,000 soldiers last year happened to be a wake-up call. But what's the Army's response? It appears they are employing different variables that they feel can turn this recruiting crisis around and shape their future positively. These include a new program for weight and academic standards, new soldier incentive programs, and allowing recruiters to now make a career of the practice instead of a brief stop. Secretary Wormuth nailed it when she said we needed transformative change. The job market has evolved, and it's time for the Army to evolve with it. And that's exactly what they're doing, according to them. But let's take a moment to celebrate the wins. Mixing the goal by 10,000 soldiers is a huge improvement from last year's 15,000. The Army is adapting, learning, and getting stronger by the day, allegedly, according to them.
Stop the cap.
But despite setbacks, the Army is determined to overcome them. Army Secretary Christine Wormuth has been forthright, saying the goal of 65,000 new soldiers this year might be out of reach, but that won't dampen our spirits. Every effort is being made to come as close as possible, showing the unwavering determination of the Army. I mean, they're pulling out all the stops, offering historic enlistment bonuses and incentives that go way beyond cash. From choosing your first duty station to specialized roles, the Army either has your back, or this may be a sign of desperation. I mean, that was a joke. Or was it?
And you hate to see it, but more than that, you love to see it.
But here's what might be the game changer: the Future Soldier Preparatory Course. So if you have failed a bit short on certain standards, don't worry. This course gives you the extra time and resources you need to get ready for basic training. Further, education is a priority. The Army is aiming for recruits with higher education levels, and by 2028, they're shooting for 1/3 of new recruits to have education beyond high school. I mean, that's really setting the bar high. And on top of that, you'll get paid less than the civilian sector as well with that same degree. I mean, doesn't that just sound like a win-win?
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Now let's talk about the barriers. Only about 23% of 17 to 24-year-olds meet the Army standards. From academic assessments to body fat percentages, these are the benchmarks they strive for, ensuring a strong and capable force. In order for them to tackle these challenges head on, the Army introduced the Future Soldier Preparatory Course. Now, if that sounds familiar, the Navy may have taken everything but the soldier from this.
Oh, what a loser! Good!
But this program is a game changer, helping thousands qualify for service who might have otherwise missed the opportunity. But it's not just about physical fitness and academics. Scrutiny on medical and mental health histories have increased. The introduction of military health system genesis has given us deeper insights, ensuring the well-beings of our recruits. But Army leaders stand firm, committing to maintaining high enlistment and commissioning standards. This may be a testament to their dedication to creating the strongest, most capable force possible, but failure to meet their high quota says otherwise. But let's face the facts. Obesity rates among young Americans are concerned. SAT and ACT scores have been declining, exacerbated by the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic. But guess what? This is where Gen Z comes in. The modern military demands technical proficiency. Military members are expected to be tech savvy, equipped to face the complex challenges of today's world. The Future Soldier Preparatory Course is another beacon of hope. It provides an opportunity for those who fall short of certain standards to step up and meet the requirements, ensuring they're fully prepared for basic training. Next, Army Secretary Christine Wormuth unveiled groundbreaking shift in their recruiting strategy. Recruiting is now a full-fledged military occupational specialty, or MOS. This game-changing career when this game-changing career track is set to launch as pilot program in the months ahead. And we all know the past couple of years have been a roller coaster ride, especially for recruitment. Missing the goal by 10,000 soldiers last year was a wake-up call, but the Army's response is nothing short of extraordinary. But here's the exciting part. They said they're taking the challenge head on. Secretary Wormuth emphasized the need for change. The job market has evolved and it's time for the Army to evolve with it. They said they're rewriting the narrative and creating opportunities for both Army recruit and the Army. So they said get ready for the 42 Tango Talent Acquisition Specialist, the dedicated Army recruiter who will shape the future. Unlike previous roles, this MOS is designed for long-term commitment. No shorter stint, it's about building a career in recruiting.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Right. But the transformation doesn't stop there. The Army Recruiting Command is set to undergo a significant upgrade, evolving from a 2-star to a 3-star command. This change signifies a stronger commitment to recruitment challenges and excellence. So they are celebrating progress while challenges persist. They're making significant strides as they miss the goal by 10,000 soldiers, and that is a massive achievement compared to the previous year of 15,000. The Army is embracing change and the results are showing. But they made a note that quality is key. The Army is offering historic enlistment bonuses and a range of incentives from preferred duty stations to specialized roles, ensuring their recruits get the best possible start to their military journey. Lastly, the Army's facing a bit of a recruiting hurdle, especially with our skeptical Gen Z friends. The numbers are a bit of a mystery, but one thing's for sure, they're on a mission to turn things around. Now, the Army knows the power of community. They're giving props to soldiers who refer new recruits and offering cadets some amazing incentives, knowing that it's all about setting you up for success right from the start. The Department of Defense study earlier this year also found that many in the Gen Z are less inclined to want to leave their hometown and believe the Army is almost exclusively combat armed jobs in which their lives would be at risk. When in fact, those dangerous jobs make up a minority of the roles in the force. Cadets are incentivized to bring in new troops and are awarded guaranteed slots at much sought after schools such as airborne, air assault, and mountain warfare, among other incentives that can boost early careers. But this has only slightly enhanced the impact of the Army making its recruiting quota. In closing, times have changed, and so have perspectives. Gen Z brings a fresh look, and the Army is here to address concerns and provide a supportive community for all recruits. Now, we all know the past couple of years the Army has faced a critical junction. They're struggling to connect with a skeptical Gen Z, and finding qualified candidates to join their ranks, missing the goal by 15,000 soldiers last year, had to be a wake-up call. But what was the Army's response? It appears they are employing different variables that they feel can turn this recruiting crisis around and shape their future in a positive way. These include a new program for weight and academic standards, new soldier incentive programs, and allowing recruiters to now make a career of the practice instead of a brief stop. Time will tell if these policies make the change they are looking for. Like and subscribe and stay tuned for some more military hacks.